Hi, welcome to Historically Accurate. Now, a lot of time and effort has been put into making this video. Lots of research and art. I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. That would support my channel a lot. Thank you for taking time and watching this video, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Alright, let's talk about the War of the Golden Stool. The Golden Stool is a symbolic throne of power. Yeah, this thing. And it's even on their flag. They really like their stools. Anyway, Okamafo Anarchy, obviously a beast of a man, a high priest, as well as one of the two founders of the Ashanti Confederacy, created the stool. It is made of gold, 18 inches tall, 24 inches wide, and 12 inches long. It was decorated with bells. It was considered so sacred that nobody could sit on it, not even the Asante hen, the ruler of the Ashanti kingdom. Every new Asante hen is lowered and raised over the stool, but never touches it. Yeah, I don't think anybody will bother them anytime soon because of religious purposes. Yeah. The stool was still their most prized possession. Before they went to war chiefs consulted it. As time passed, the Ashanti kingdom had grown many victories over their rivals. Soon they became an empire. It still feels good to know that they're still not being... oh no. It's time for... guess who it is trying to kill the Ashanti kingdom. Is it the British? No. Yes it is. By the 19th century, the British and the Ashanti kingdom started fighting. The British had gained control over modern-day Ghana. They both fought through a series of battles known as the Anglo-Ashanti Wars. It went through from 1824 to 1874. That's 50 years of fighting. With the British and their African and their Indian allies, the Ashanti kingdom was at a major disadvantage. The British eventually defeated a man named Ashantahen Prempeh II, the king of the Ashanti kingdom. And then he was eventually exiled to the Seychelles Islands. The final war began in the 1900s, pretty much a rebellion led by Ya Asantewa, the queen mother and gatekeeper of the Holy Golden Stool, prompted by the demand of a man named Sir Frederick Mitchell Hodgson, the British governor of the Gold Coast, to sit on the Golden Stool. With his remark, Ya Asantewa led a rebellion by the name of the Word of the Golden Stool, began on March 28, 1900s. The ferocious fighting led to the deaths of 2,000 Ashanti and 1,000 British, African, and Indian allies. The death totals are higher than all the Anglo-Ashanti wars combined. Though, after 6 tremendous months, the war finally ended. Ya Asantewa was eventually captured and exiled to the Seychelles by the British in 1901, where she eventually died in 1921. Yet through all that tremendous fighting, the British never actually captured it. The Ashanti hid it from the British. Instead, it was actually found by some African railroad workers in 1920. And it didn't end well for them. And you know what they did with it? They stripped off the bells. They were eventually tried and killed by the Ashanti. However, the British authorities intervened and were exiled from the Gold Coast colonies. Though the British realized the importance of the Golden Stool and promised never to intervene with it again. The stool was placed back in its ceremonial place and continues to be in the crowning rituals of the Asante hen. Although these days the Asante hen is just a traditional ruler, he doesn't have any political power or influence whatsoever. Well, at least he still has his stools.